Hey y'all, what's up? How y'all doing? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hope you all had a great day.
Hey family, what's going on, y'all? I'm back here just trying to make sure everybody know that we live ho.
Yes. Welcome to BBE Black Bravo Entertainment, and we're going to talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta and Summer House Martha's Vineyard. Is our weekly Monday live, joint live between myself and Auntie Momo. And we're going to have a surprise social topic at the end of it. So stay through us throughout the whole live, and we're going to talk about it. Those who are on my Discord already know the topic we'll discuss at the end. If those who not on my Discord, you just have to wait to the end to see what's we're going to talk about. But if you've been following the social media lately, you have probably a clear idea what we might talk about. All right, so let's get to it. If you're not subscribed to my channel, Mr. 14. Also, my socials, Instagram is Mr. Grown. My Twitter is Thomas_Grown. And my Discord is Mr. 14. But the link is down on my description box down below. To click on the link and just join my Discord. And you want to support my Cash App is $Mr. 140. And then my co-panelist right now, hey.
Hey y'all, hey.
Auntie Momo, here she go.
Oh, she's so cute. Ew.
I come to subscribe to her channel, Auntie Momo. And but Instagram and Twitter is the same, _512. Her Cash App has changed, so it's not this Cash App, but if you saw Klein, she will put her Cash App down, so y'all want to support her. All right, let's go. Hold on, y'all. What's going on? Hey,
Hey y'all, hey.
Diamond. What's going on? Hey, Tasha, how you doing? What's the auntie? How you going on? Hey,
I'm doing good, y'all. I told Mizzle I had to turn my camera off because I'm tired of being an independent, strong black woman. Y'all know I moved, and so I've been putting furniture together, hanging up curtains, hanging up mirrors, hanging up pictures. I feel like goddamn Tim the Tool Man Taylor. So I'm looking a little gentlemanly-ish right now, a little rough and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep my camera off. I ain't trying to scare the people away. That's all I'm saying. Okay, I ain't trying to scare the good people away.
So, if those of y'all who did not follow or who did not watch our lives yesterday, I will post it here, our Mental Talk and our Real Queens Real Talk.
Hey.
And I will post it right now. So if you did not watch it, please go ahead and support our lives. That's another way to support us and share us out. I'll post that right here.
And that part.
All right, y'all. So yes, we don't shortchange y'all. We'll give y'all a full review of both shows and the social topic, and we will try to do as fast as I can. Everything it's a Monday night, but still, at the end of the day, it's summertime. People's like, listen, we here.
We here, okay? People is ready. The people ready.
We're gonna shortchange y'all. But let's start off with Real House of Atlanta. Get that here. And let's get into it. People who's coming in, join the chat. People in the background in the bushes, welcome as well. Hit the subscribe button if you're new, and so also subscribe off our channels and support us. All right, hold up. 6:30, 6:40. All right, Real House of Atlanta, y'all. Oh my gosh, they need to move along with the scenario. We need to move along with the storylines because we keep dragging the same beef issue, and it's getting tiring. Now it's okay if Marlo had an issue with Candy, if it makes sense. It's not making sense. That's why it's an issue that everybody had. It's just not making sense at all. And if it did, then we would say, okay, we understand. But it's not. It's not. And it's getting stupid. Now, how you feel about this episode before we start?
It's dumb. It is very dumb. Marlo is making sure that she solidifies her peach for the next season. I feel like the producers told her, in order for you to come on here for us to, make sure you have a peach, to make sure that you stay relevant on this show, is you got to come in here and shake some shit up, which I'm just the producers tell her anyway. But the thing with Marlo, her acting skills aren't very good. She's getting caught in lies left and right. And I just don't like how they doing Candy. Yeah. I don't like how they doing Candy. It does not make sense. She's using the death of her nephew as a reason to stay relevant, and she's trying to blame Candy for it. And then on top of that, you keep getting caught up in a lie, contradicting yourself, girl.
Exactly.
Right? And you, hello, Marlo.
It's definitely exactly it. And I'll say, girl, Bravo's have receipts. I don't know what you think he was going escaping, but let's get into it. So they have a montage of interaction between Candy and Marlo. Back everything back in the past and stuff like that. Also back promo pics of the original people, or at least somewhat of the early stages of Real Housewives of Atlanta. And we all know, yes, if y'all figured it out, people was outraged about Nene. They took scrap Nene out the promo pics or one of those pictures, and people was outraged. But I said, listen, this is consequential for what she did.
Okay.
I mean, I understand it. Yes, she's iconic. She made history in the Housewives of Atlanta. We can never forget her. We can never erase Nene. But at the same time, it's a job, and she burned her bridges with the company.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. We can't do nothing like that.
You can't accuse the man over the network of being racist and then think that they still gonna grant you some kind of grace. No.
Amongst other things, she said.
Amongst other things, that part.
Yes. So in the midst of the montage, they were showing us different interactions with Candy, like how Candy been picking up Marlo, how I saying that she was a good fit in the show, she's not that bad person, and I was like that. And I maybe wish Candy realized, she said, "Damn, I should not have said that. Maybe I would have to eat my words." But they did show the unseen footage of 2 years ago of that interaction that Marla kept telling us about, how she has sit down with Candy. Candy act like she did not want to hear it. Come to find out, when that whole scene that we didn't see, Marlo came through. Riley was leaving to go to New York for college, and they was packing. And Riley would say, "Listen, I'm ready to get out of here."
Okay.
Riley said, "I'm ready to get out of here with y'all." And so Marlo was telling her, Candy, everything what happened with her nephew. Candy said, "Oh my God," she was listening. She was attentive. She said she went over there, she hugged Marlo, she comforted her, and she shared her own personal experience with what's going on with her as well. So it was connecting. So I don't know how you got from that until 2 years later and said that Candy didn't care. What you thought about that? Because I was like, oh.
That was such a far freaking reach. And then on top of that, the cameras were there, girl. You flat out lied about everything. And then on top of that, I would just say this. I feel like she didn't even really give a damn until maybe somebody told her, this is going to be ammo or something that we need to use for, I don't know, but I'm not saying that she didn't care per se. Just reading the text message or listen to the text messages that she sent Candy. She was like, "Hey, Candy Yams, did you know a guy named da 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 da?" And it was just real dry. Like it was like, oh my God, that was my nephew. Oh, I feel so bad. Like even reading the text, it was very dry and matter of fact. It was not very emotional or none of that. And then now all of a sudden you're so triggered by it and you didn't know it was bothering you. Girl, when?
Yes, when? Oh, I didn't know it bothered me to now. I said,
girl, stop.
I said, Marlo, you was looking for a reason. It's not like you, so it just came out of nowhere. They bothered. You was plotting and planning, and you did not plan as well. So Marlo sat down with her friends Ty and Justin. I don't want to say this. That Ty was doing a lot of talking.
Oh my gosh.
She was going back and forth like she knows everything. Like she was going. I said, yes, you're gonna be a friend of your Marlo, and I don't expect anything less that you're gonna be on her side. But we're not gonna act like to support her foolishness. Hey CM, how you doing, boo?
Hey CM.
And support her foolishness about everything. She said if Courtney invite them ladies to do a skill building exercise, she ain't telling them exactly what it was, but they will find out later on. And then she gonna say this, "Oh well, Candy don't do anything else but use this platform to promote her businesses." Hey, Skinny God, what's up? How you been?
Skinny God, hey boo. Oh, Skinny God, you probably got to stick around to the end because I sure want to know what you think about this whole Joseline, baby. The way they did Big Lex.
Exactly. I feel you. I feel you. I know that's right. Child. So then she said promote businesses. I said, Marla, where have you been? Because I could have sworn you was promoting some of your businesses, but now if it wasn't doing successfully, that's on you. But the whole premises of this platform is y'all to be on Housewives. Y'all supposed to be this lavish ladies who's like wives of famous people who may be under the roof and stuff like that. And y'all use platform and y'all create ideas and things so y'all can do business on your own to make your own income on top of being on a show where you promote and get the fans to yourself. That's the whole premise of this Housewives. Y'all supposed to use it to make a fan base for yourself instead of just being Housewives. Aside from people who have very established and we knew them before they got Housewives, but a lot of y'all, we probably didn't know y'all. So it was like, this is the way for us to interact with y'all, to get y'all, and your business is part of it. So why are you upset that Candy's using this platform and she's using it well to promote her business? Come on, Marlo.
What else is she supposed to do?
She had the wig event. She had the charity event. Where's that happen? Where's those?
What else is she supposed to do, Marlo Hampton?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't get it. Now, I'm sure if you could get away with promoting selling that Boochie cat to get you a couple sugar daddies, you'd do that too if you could. You know what I'm saying? So, video up tonight.
Poor Lex.
Big Lex. I'm saying, poor Lex. Video up tonight. Okay, I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Yeah, I can watch it too.
I ain't gonna lie, you was one of the first persons I thought of when we see this, because we was on Mizzle's Discord last night and it started, who's that baby girl? Brit sent it to us. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, hell no, wait a minute. Take her peach. Mm-hmm. Take the peach. She does not, give her a rotten peach. Because at this point, she done came in and she just done messed up the church's money. She ain't doing good at all. I don't like it. I don't like it, Marlo.
Yeah, just like how she promoting the levels for I like it, but it's not working. Exactly. And that's the only humanized thing that we have for her is the nephews. Mm-hmm. Every time she had with nephews, I said I'm so proud of the nephews, but her, I don't care about her.
Nah, she can go.
Yeah. Can we go in your comments?
Okay. Okay, you better tell the people. White out bitches.
You know he covers everything of Zeus.
White out bitches. Okay. Okay. I know he finna give a breakdown about this fight because baby. Whoo-wee.
Well, and we will say, why are you obsessed with Candy? What's the deception? It's like, what is going on, Marlo? It's like it's getting to the point that it's tiring, and I say other people is tired as well. Because we still got people who say this for Marlo, whatever. But y'all a few of dozens because everybody's so tired of her right now.
And I just got to say, I'm so disappointed in Sonya. So disappointed.
I don't know what's going on with Sonya. And this is exactly what happened last season, how she flipped on Drew. Now, her reason for flipping on Drew was not a valid reason for us. We were always confused. But I said now I'm starting to see how she is. It's like you flip flop a lot, girl.
Yeah, you just go. You go with the wind. You just a fart in the wind.
Take Marlo, Candy, and Sheen at this point. I know that's right.
She.
So Sonya merch will be on Bell.com. She says a website that's from promote on merch. 1,000,001 customers and everything, so she's excited for that. So she was talking to her sister and mom about the family house and everything, and the mom and sister said, "Oh yeah, we're gonna move out, and no matter what, we're gonna move it out." So like that. But Sonya was talking about her husband and lost the understanding. I said, "Well, you didn't have that conversation and try to break it down with him about your family being there. Mm-hmm. If you felt some type of way about that, Sonya, come on, girl."
That part.
Yeah, come on, like. And I was like, and then this baby thing, I said, Sonya, I'm not going to tell you what you're going to do. If you come back next season being pregnant, I'm going to still congratulate you. But at the same time, I don't think that should happen.
Ross don't want no damn baby, because if Ross wanted a baby, he'd have been popping that thing left and right. That boy don't want no baby. He just want to be in the house with his wife and his son and then go do what he do when he can do it. Ross ain't worried about having no damn kids.
Yeah. But then he was doing this last season that he wanted a baby, and she conceded. And I was saying all last season, I said no, Sonya. I was like, I understand why she didn't want a baby. That's why I was so mad at Drew telling her, "Oh, just do it because that's your husband." I said, "Girl, shut up," because I was like, at the end of the day, she telling us why the reason why she hesitant. He barely is there. We don't barely see him now. He always in
Mm-hmm.
Texas. So why? And then she said he wasn't around when Duce was around. We were born because she had to do everything herself. So it's like, why should we repeat the cycle and everything? Now he said he want everybody out the house. Who gonna be there for Duce and everything? Well, she said they ain't paying right now. But come on. So what you think about that whole scene?
I mean, listen. On one hand, Sonya got it made. You got to live in babysitter. You got to live in maids. You got to live in everybody that can do everything for you. A lot of people ain't fortunate like that. However, at the same time, I do agree with Shezzy. Shezzy said that she's not selfish. She's self-centered because she's worried about what she needs to do and what's going to be beneficial to her and, blah, 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 blah. Which, I mean, we all can. I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with us, everybody having a sense of being self-centered, here and there, this, that, and the other. But my whole thing is, no, I was going to say something real mean. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to just say this. That boy don't want no baby because if he wants a baby, like I said, he'd have busted up in you by now and you'd have been pregnant. That's number one. Number two, I do feel like, your sister and your mom and them need to go ahead and move out, get their own spot. Let's go ahead and, cut the cords and let everybody do what they do. You fly them back out if they need to, or, you fly the baby to them, this, that, and the other. But I feel like it's kind of hard for Sonya because your husband say you want this, but then you want this, but then your husband ain't even pulling through on his end or what he want to be doing. But then you kind of stuck in the middle. But then, like Shezzy said, she feel like that's shocking coming from Ross for him to say that because them being there is beneficial to him because he ain't ever there. He in Texas. So, child, I don't know. This shit is weird.
And where's the her husband? After that,
what is he doing?
Him.
Where is he? What? Because he ain't got no job.
Well, he quit being an assistant. So what is he doing?
He wants the baby to keep her inside. Yeah, he probably do want a baby just to slow her down. Yep, I wouldn't even be surprised.
Yeah.
But she was a hustler when you got with her. I mean, y'all met on the UT campus in Austin, Texas. Holla. She was a hustler when you met her. I mean, when y'all got together. You seen that from their show that they had. I mean, she been hustling for forever. So
Skinny God said you go ham on this comment section.
Okay, because baby, I'm ready to watch, baby.
All right. You gave us green light. But I still would be respectful, but I can hold off a little bit. So Ken is building her salon. I say, you know what, that's nice. A better legacy for Brooklyn and on top of the housewife money you have and top of everything else you might have royalties for. I feel like it's good that she will have a salon and spa. I think that was a big up.
This is how I am about my businesses. You can have a salon. That's great. That's all that. But I've never seen her, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Have y'all ever seen Kenya do her own hair?
Child.
Have y'all ever seen her do a get ready with me? Have y'all ever seen her do a hair wash day routine?
Nope.
None of that.
You have to get a business partner that knows that stuff.
That's what I'm saying. I'm the type of person, if you're going to sell me a product or you want to sell something to me, let me see how you do this. Like, you want to open a hair salon, but how do you take care of your hair? What kind of products do you use on your hair? Is your hair natural or are you getting perms? Are you getting relaxers? Or do you use stuff with sulfates and parabens in your hair? Or is your hair an all natural salon? Like, how do you even care for your own hair? Is that your natural hair that's in your hair or is it weave? Like, and that's just me. I'm not going, I wouldn't be one to go to the salon just because I've never even seen you do nothing with your hair. I mean, when her hair is laid all the time, somebody's doing it for her. But I at least, like, for example, Super Scent, the crayon case. I bought the crayon case makeup because before she even came up with the crayon case, she used to do tutorials doing her makeup all the time. Yeah. I see you can do makeup. You know the colors that go. You know this. There's other influencers I follow as far as like natural hair influencers. Yeah. And I buy their product because I see them working and doing that. Kenya, you just want to go open up a salon and get a bunch of people to work in there for you. But what is a salon about, girl? Mm-hmm. That's what a lot of these people want to do just because they're famous. They want to do something and put your name on it, and then what?
Well, we'll see what you're gonna do. Like I said, if she did none of that, yeah, she will have to get a business partner that do part of that, most of the stuff, who got the knowledge for the things, and she just be another solid partner. I was a child, maybe. He's still going down below.
Okay, he still ain't finna eat your love below.
So she said she likes Roy, but he always out of town, and she said the last relationship was long distance and everything. You know, she got married within 7 months of that. So she just don't know how to date and everything. And I said, I don't know, girl.
I feel that. Because I've been was in a relationship for 16 years and freshly out of it now for 2 years, and so it's weird. I feel that. I don't know. I feel like I don't know how to flirt like how I used to no more. When I was just flirting and not even thinking about it, it was so easy. But now you got to think about flirting and it feel awkward.
I was gonna say something, but folks get mad when you said no oils for hair. Oh, child, get to be a man. They probably get mad with people who want to go natural.
I was gonna say something, but folks get mad when you say no oils for hair. People get mad when you say that.
That's what I'm saying. I guess love the natural and they want no chemicals, I guess. Who want the natural, no chemicals, but some people say no, you gotta have that.
And and that's I'm learning as I've been natural with my hair. Child, everybody's hair is freaking different. So what works for your hair ain't gonna work for my hair. Just like what works for my hair ain't gonna work for your hair. But I do feel like if you're opening up a salon, especially, like, you got to have knowledge about that. Have basic knowledge of hair. Like, what is hair porosity? What is high porosity? What is low porosity? What's different curl type patterns like that. But I don't know. And then like I said, all I've ever seen Kenya wear is the same hairstyles, wigs or weaves. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. And then she talked about the hotel. Her Brooklyn was scared, and he said, "Mommy, and everything was like that." And I can imagine Brooklyn will wake up all that banging on her on the doors like that and getting scared. So that was Mommy bed came out. She said, "What the hell you doing with you? My baby's here." I was like that. So that was that for that scene. Then we get Sheree with her son Cairo and baby mom and the baby. The baby's so cute and everything. And
I ain't gonna lie, I cried.
Aww.
I ain't gonna lie, I cried when I seen Sheree. First of all, that's the first time I ever seen Sheree like emotional like that, and it was really beautiful to see her be a human being. I thought it was so pretty to see her cry, and then too, just being a mother of a son, that like they're your little babies, and then you see him grow up, and now he's a father, and like how she said, he's showing up in ways that his own father didn't show up for him. And so to see her to be emotional like that, I was just like, oh, sure. And I'm a punk too. When I see somebody crying real genuine tears, oh, I can't help it. She needs rehab. She back on that booger sugar.
Yeah, this was a nice side of her.
It was. I thought it was so pretty, and it just made me cry because I ain't never seen Sheree emotional like that.
Definitely happy of her son, and I say yes, that's what it is. Sometimes you never know when they be ready until they in that situation. It's like that. They just have to step up and do it. It seemed like based on that little interaction we see in Cairo, he seemed like he's very hands on.
He is. Oh, that was so beautiful. And just to see them both, like when they were both kind of like, fussing over her, trying to get her hand on the little mug. I just thought it was so cute. I'm proud. I'm happy for Sheree. I'm happy for Gigi.
Gigi, yes.
Yes. That's cute.
So then we get to see She Never Stopped. Oh, yeah. Oh, she never stopped
that booger sugar. Except for that one night. She said, "This is my first time ever performing and not with no cocaine." Girl.
And that was short-lived. Drew and Ralph was talking about Marlo, how she's not feeling her because what Marlo did to her and everything. I said, yes, we all figured out Marlo was doing the most and everything. But Drew, she said this later on, but we're gonna say this now. Drew, you better stop saying you from Chicago. You don't say the word shooting.
You shut up.
Stop, because you kept saying that. And I said, girl, they say the word. So what the hell is he talking about?
You sound stupid, Drew.
For real, just want to go bop bop with you, quick girl.
I'm from Chicago. We don't say shooting. We don't. That perpetuates. Girl, what?
What is she talking about? And she kept saying it over and over and over again. If it was letting her up, she said, Drew, stop it. He one of my favorite YouTubers. Ashley, she said, girl, we say that word all the time. She live in Chicago.
Uh-huh.
Like, girl, come on. I said, but I do understand why she's not feeling Marla. A lot of people ain't feeling her right now. Some people not feeling her. It's like that. So Kenya FaceTime, not Kenya, Candy FaceTime Kenya. But right before that, she was talking to Todd, and Todd was working on his play. And she said it was like 20-something years he working on that play and everything. And yes. And she was getting ready for the event and find out it was going to be a spray paint and some type of event. And she said, oh, okay, maybe I will go well. Maybe we're going to wear some sweats or something like that over there. So she FaceTimed Kenya, and then Kenya told Candy what Drew told her that model said. And that got Candy not upset. She was pissed. Mm-hmm. She said, what? And everything. I said, oh, child. What you think about that?
I don't. I don't. It's just, I don't. We can move on.
Yeah, we move on. Right?
I just want to fight her. That's it.
Well, sure. Just whip.
It's just stupid. It's just stupid. I'm sorry.
Well, it is. So Courtney, right the ladies, it's supposed to be a skateboard type thing. And you know that's fun. It's like working together, team building.
Oh yeah. I've done that before. It's fun.
It definitely is a fun thing. If Candy can't forgive and allow Portia, she can get over this model thing. She probably can. But right now it's too fresh. Model didn't stop it. Model didn't stop it. But if Model keep coming at the Candy, she can never get over it because she continue to keep coming at her. So they was in the room. Marlo said hi, right? Courtney and Drew was there. And Drew said, cousin. I was like,
shut up.
The
woman don't know you.
And now all this cousin this, cousin that, cousin this. I said, y'all just stop with that. So Marlo came next, and Marlo said, hey, Drew. Drew said, hey, Drew. I know that's right.
Kiss my ass.
Yeah, for real. I ain't talking to you. I knew it was on my face. Said, my nephew, man, all this and like that. And she smiled, gave her a head nod. I said, I know that's right. So everybody else started come walking in, and Candy came in. And as soon as Candy came in, you could see her face expression sometimes. And I said, you know what? Sometimes people could tell how I feel about my face expression because sometimes I hide it.
That is me.
It was like that. It was like,
that is me. I wear my feelings all over me. So you gonna know what kind of mood I'm in.
For man.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, so Candy said, you know what, before we do this team builder exercise, I'm gonna get this out of here because it ain't gonna be in my spirit. And everybody felt Candy energy when she walked in. She said, oh, child, energy. So she said, so what you were saying to Drew and everything, all about Kenya and all that stuff like that. And she said, oh, Marla said, can me, you, and Drew go over there? And we talking. We wanted to talk in front of the group. So I said, okay, White and Drew over there. Okay, I guess. So they was rehashing what was said and everything, going back and forth about it. Marla was saying her thing. It doesn't make sense about how when I talked to you 2 years ago, you act like you didn't want to hear me and everything and all stuff like that. She's like, why you act like I didn't want to hear you when I was there? All that stuff like that. And you were lying saying this is going on. And it had nothing to do with me. And I already told you that he worked for me, but he no longer had worked for me at the time the incident happened. And you try to make it seem like this connection or whatever the blaze was connected to what he had and that somebody worked for me or he met the person at my place and it happened at my place. It's like you were doing all that stuff, connection. And Marlo was saying, no. Issue was that, what she said her issue was, it was just like, she said, oh, it was acknowledgement or something like that, of you didn't care. And I said, didn't care. She hugged you and said everything was all right, condolences. Yep. And then she was going around saying, oh, well, no, man, you didn't put no flowers and you didn't cater. I said, cater? I was like, oh, no. Now we catering. Now we want her to cater.
She was grasping for anything. You should have sent flowers. You didn't send flowers. You didn't do this. And it's like, he hadn't worked in that restaurant for months. Just because somebody worked at McDonald's 20 years ago, you think Ronald McDonald is going to send a condolence card because they died? They worked there 2 years ago. Ronald McDonald ain't got nothing to do with what's going on with him now. Same thing with Candy. That made no sense. Marlo was grasping. She was reaching for the moon, the stars, and planet Jupiter with all of that. And then for them to then try to flip it and make it seem like she wasn't being aggressive and Candy was the one and Candy's doing it. Like, just being I see what was pissing Candy off more and more and more and more, because Marlo was antagonizing her. And then she was like, go cry. That's what she's gonna go do. She's gonna go cry. It's like, bitch, how old are you?
Well,
how old are you? And why are you doing this? I don't like Marlo. Throw that peach at that heifer. I don't like her.
Oh,
right between her eyes.
Well, and then so while they was going back and forth, Marietta came over there. And I guess she would try to come near Candy and try to touch her with her Candy. And Candy said, back up, please. So like that. And then Marietta said, I just can't deal with all this. I can't do another swallow. I said, girl, what the hell?
Yeah, you know, Marietta low-key working on a peach too. Because did you see the interview she did with Carlos King?
No.
She did the interview with Carlos King, and basically the both of them kept putting it out there. She was like, I would love to be on the show. Like, I've got all these things going on. Like, basically she kept giving sort of like a resume rundown of why she should have been on the show and why she should have a peach. So after watching that Carlos King interview with Marietta, and then, she was on Speak on it as well, I think she's low-key trying to work on a peach, on a cool, because it makes sense. Because I do, if for the first two episodes or the first time we've seen her on there, I'm like, girl, she's doing too much. Like, why is she doing a lot now? Okay, she's doing a whole lot. And then, like I said, watch the episode last night. She's like, I just don't like all this, and I just don't like. Girl, stop. That ain't got nothing to do with you. You trying to low key work on that peach. That's what it is. And you feel like if you barking for Candy, that's gonna help get you that peach. I see what you're doing, Marietta. I ain't mad at you, girl. Do you, boo boo?
If you want that peach, you gotta do it.
Want that peach.
So like that. So then she was saying, Marlo was saying that no, it's not about none of that. It's about your character. It's something about your character. I said, character? Ain't nothing about that character. What? Because what you want to do? What character? It had nothing to do with her. So what would tarnish her character of this whole situation? Now, yeah, she was trying to line anything that would make it stick, but it was not working. So yes, as Candy was hyped up and everything, and I don't understand why everybody was saying, oh well, Marlo was aggressive, Candy was. I said they both were.
They both were.
Because somebody's not trying to throw hands like that doesn't mean they can't be aggressive. This for levels of aggressiveness, and not just about fighting. Everybody always think aggressive means fighting. No, aggressive could be words and the way how you antagonize people as well. So,
and Marlo uses her height as aggression too.
Mm-hmm.
Marlo uses her height as aggression because she knows she's tall and she wants to get up and stand over you and be all in your face and talk down on you. She know what she's doing.
Yeah, and even though she was doing that, she still was going over there, trying to push up and everything. I said, no, good. You were doing the most as well.
That's aggression too, because that's what you do back in the day when you want to fight a bitch, but you don't want to be the first one to swing because you want to be able to say that you defended yourself when you whoop her ass. So that's what you do. You get all up in her face and you put your hands behind your back because you waiting for her to swing on you first. Girl, Marlo, I'm hood. I'm ratchet. I know what you're doing.
We all know. Exactly. So she said, go cry, like you say, go cry. She said, no, the reason why I'm crying is because I could choke your behind.
I can't choke your ass. You know
So So Marlo said, I never knew it bothered me until a couple of days later and everything. And I said,
because it didn't bother you, girl. It just bothered you when the producers told you it needed to bother you.
I know. And I was like, whatever. And I know I saw somebody on Twitter saying that, well, she did dress it to. I said, no, she talked about the situation 2 years ago. Yes, Barbara didn't show it, but she talked about the situation 2 years ago. But okay, from that, you never brought that up since then. You was here last season, you didn't bring that up.
Nope.
So I'm just like, why all of a sudden you grasping for straws now? So no, we're not gonna use that. So this what everybody was separated. So Candy was outside. It was Drew, Candy, Kenya, and I forgot what else. And everybody, I think Marietta was there too.
Yeah.
While Sonya, Sheree, Courtney, and Marlo was inside. And then Marlo would say, well, if Drew would have touched me, I would have fell out. Because I don't know what's going on with Drew. And I would just drop on the floor. I said,
And talking about the way she looked, talking about her box shape and all that, like, wait a minute, where did that even come from? You just being petty now. That's stupid.
It's too much. And then Candy explained what happened when she said, yes. She sent me a text. And like you said, the text was basically dry. It wasn't much going on.
There was no emotion in that.
Candy yams. It's like that. Because she said you was mad. Why you go to her candy yams? Hey, candy yams and everything. If you know such and such. She said, oh, let me find out. Yes, he's a work here and he no longer work here anymore. He said, oh, well, that was my nephew. He got passed away. She said, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. And then she said that she came to my house and then we had that conversation. We seen that. And then she said that a couple of days later or whatever, the next day or so, she was sending Accent Candy for a cameo to work on the cameo for money. So I said, you just probably want Candy's money. That's the whole thing about it. You want someone asks us Candy money, and I guess you trying to use any means necessary. Like you kept saying, oh, you should have been flowers. You should cater an event. You should have do a cameo. It's all about money value. Why? You broke?
She didn't have to do nothing for you because that man was not working there at that time. That doggone shit. And then she lied and tried to say he got shot by somebody that used to work there. Then it was, he got shot by somebody that he met there. And it's like, girl, what is it? You don't even know what it is.
Yeah, you don't know. And then, so then that Sonya here, this is what we want to talk about Sonya, the flip-flopper. So she's in there talking to Marlo. Don't know everything. And I said, Sonya, if you will sit down and listen to everything going on, you yourself would know this is ridiculous. But no, she just want to be on the side. So she chose to pick the side, and we see that.
Mm-hmm.
And she was saying, oh, that's not right. I can't even get out how they got there and everything. And she said, so she went outside to check the other ladies. And then Jules mocked them all. She said, well, she ain't no trick. She ain't this and that. That's not nice. That's not good. I see this and I don't like that. And everything. And I said, oh, you were barking hard for Marlo a lot, huh? You was doing too much for Marlo, defending her graces. What have the other ladies done for her? I know Marlo mentioned it. Exactly. She always saying about Candy, but what everybody else?
Thank you.
Who else?
Thank you.
Where's everybody else? Did any other ladies support you? Did anything? Did Kenya support you? Did somebody come on now?
Sonya, I'm so disappointed in Sonya. Oh, I'm so disappointed in her.
Come on, Sonya, like girl, you clearly picked the side. You don't try to unhear it. And you say they active child, this is too much. And here go Drew again with the Chicago. We don't say it. And
I'm from Chicago. We don't use the word shooting.
We don't use the word shooting.
Girl, shut up. You sound
everybody
stupid.
was like,
and same thing. And I watched Ashley. Ashley was like, bitch, what? Ashley was like, girl, I'm from Chicago. We say shooting.
You can tell. I think Drew is using this platform to acting because she just acted her ass. She just don't be caring. Say whatever she knows. She will incite people to anger, rage, whatever. And she do things because she do things. And she just using the platform as a big ass stage. And I said, because she be saying outrageous stuff and doing the outrageous stuff to get people enraged. And she don't give a damn. They keep going.
I'm finna start saying that. I'm from Chicago. We don't use the word shooting. That's gonna be my. Not from Chicago. We don't use the word shooting.
So Sheree said Kenya and Marietta is why they all on Candace behind. Well, I don't know what's the initiation fees to be other Candy. I said, oh, so what's the initiation fee? But will you eat in a box of Marlo? I said it.
You know, like you said last night, keep that same energy, Shin.
Yes,
Keep
because you
that
know
same energy, girl.
always on the confessionals saying a lot of stuff and junk. When people confront her on the reunion, she's like, "Oh, I don't remember that. No, that's not what it is. Just like it's just no." She just, I said, "Damn," and they be letting her go scotch free. And he just said, "No, let them get on her." Yeah, but then again, going after this girl who will never remember anything and all. So I said, "Girl, it's time you go with the Sheree. Don't even no time." It's like that. And then Courtney, Science, Sheree, and Marlo continue to do the bomb scenario situation that Kenny left. And that's that. Oh, before that, when it was going to start getting heated, Kenya was coming in and trying to get between in front of Candy. She said, listen, if 3 popped off, don't come in front of me. Don't be holding me like that because I'm going to get this. And she said, okay, I already got it. I said, yeah, y'all keep holding her and everything. Like, what's going on? That's what agitates upon them more when they're in the height. You touching them, holding them, they going to get upset.
Do not touch me. You can be around if you feel like you need to be, but don't touch me. Don't put your hands on me. Nothing, none of that, because you lying to get swung on accident.
Well, and that's what she's saying. She didn't want to hit you like that. So if she pops off, just don't be in the middle of it. That's what she tried to move to the side. It's not because she was trying to dismiss it. She was trying to say, just move back up, please, and everything, because if anything happened, I don't want you to be in the crossfire. That's what it was. And that's it. Any last little thoughts on Atlanta Housewives?
I'm sick of Marlo, and I'm disappointed in Sonya, and I'm from Chicago, and we don't use the word shooting.
Everything. Yeah, sure. See, like next week gonna be more going on with the ladies and the group things, the group settings, and we'll wait for that next week.
That's that.
All right, that's that. So, any last thoughts? Y'all put them down in the chat, and then before we move on to Summer House, I might give a few minutes before we start. This thing,
I'm sick of Summer House. I am sick of them. I'm sick of it. This episode last night was funny, though. It was funny.
Oh, yes, it was funny. Some of the girls turned up, and I said, I love it.
Yeah, it was funny.
So, we transitioned to Summer House, right? So, it continued from last week. Jasmine say how she's struggling about her friendship with the ladies, because the close friends and everything, and she felt like she was getting isolated by her friends. And I said, no, they didn't isolate you. They still by your side. The problem is you started to act like you were supposed to take a homemaker and thought that you was the Stepford housewife, and started to act like you was this echelon type of wife, and you don't got no time to do anything else with other ladies and do stuff because you was above them because you was married. So they started feeling that. I said, okay, even though they still around you, they was like, okay, so you isolate yourself. Put you in the pedigree like because you married, you was better than these ladies. So don't make it seem like they would just cut you out because you got married. No, at the end of the day, you should still have friends when you're married, because at the end of the day, you got to have your own identity outside of the marriage. And whoever your friends were, you should still have them. And everything. So like, because that's still your social group. You got to have a social circle outside your man and everything. Because if you don't, you isolate yourself from your friends. That's usually your grounds for the man to control you, especially if you're in that relationship, that toxic relationship with a man. Share. And what her stylist is going, so you better have your friends by your side, girl. Because I don't know.
Because you in danger, girl, with him.
So she said she got she don't want to put up a fake persona. No, well, her friends close. Yeah.
Well, she did that to herself, because like you said, as soon as she got married, and then I'm sure with Silas, with him being was it Liberian or whatever whatever his ethnicity is, he said he was, later on in the episode, he said that he was raised on a refugee camp. So he was already, instilled in him a certain level of discipline and this, that, and the other. And so, you get with a man that's already got this certain level of discipline instilled in him, with him already having been in the military. So that's strike one and strike two. And then you get with him, and I'm sure he's got all these rules and stuff about how his household needs to be and the rules for his wife and this, that, and the other. And you try to push that off, or your marriage beliefs, on other people that are single who don't give a damn, ain't looking to be married. They don't give a damn about that. And so, yeah, that's going to make people not want to be around you, or not necessarily, damn sure not want your advice on marriage and different things like that. Like, you isolated your damn self thinking that you got to be this perfect little Stepford wife, when you still don't even really know what it takes to be married. You have an idea of what it takes to be married, but you don't even really know what it is. And then you going into it head first like that, to now you're not even happy. And y'all ain't even at a 2-year mark of being married yet. Like, you went in head first, girl, and you isolated yourself from your friends. You isolated yourself as a married woman. You made it awkward. And so you got to be mad at anybody. You can be mad at yourself. Yes, true. I get, same way you check on other people, you want people to check on you as well. I totally get that, because I'm the same way. I get that. And I totally agree with her on that. Check on me how I check on y'all. But as far as the isolation goes, you created that. You did that. They didn't do that.
Oh, well, and you want to put this fake persona like you, this perfect patty, and that's not what else going on. So I agree with Bria. Bria said, Jasmine, you isolate your damn self. And I said, I know that's right.
Okay, like, didn't nothing change with me when I got married. I'm still a crazy ass mode, out doing whatever, because that's, and then not only that, that's how you're going to keep your friends, because if you get married and then you push your friends away, then you do have stuff that goes on in your marriage. You try to run back to them and be like, okay, well, where have you been? Or we haven't heard from you, or we only hear from you when, you know what I mean? When it's going bad, just stuff like that. So yeah, the way Silas is moving, child. You in danger, girl. You in danger.
We see the signs already, and there's an early flash. Already. It's like, also, that's our problem. I feel like y'all see this early on, or y'all ignore it until it get too deep. No, ignore it. Move on.
Then they sort of, I feel like because you remember when, she was homeless, living in a car. She, wasn't financially stable and all this and that other. And I have the feeling, and I could be wrong, I have the feeling that Silas maybe came in and helped to, educate her on, different spending habits and money and things like that. And of course, men can use money to control you as well. Like, we heard a lot throughout this episode. He's telling her what to wear, what kind of shoes she needs to wear. And I bought all these dresses for you, and I did this for you. It's like, girl.
That's what I say. See, so this will happen when you forget. First of all, in a panorama, where people got away from relationships, because all that stuff, you
didn't have no choice but to be in the house.
One. I said, girl, you should have not informed one that quickly. He got married.
Hell no.
He started talking. Not my boo, Jason. He started talking. And you could tell he was drunk. And he was very long-winded. And I said, Jason, what are you saying?
Right. It didn't make no sense. Goddamn Bria was like, let's get on with it.
Everybody was looking at him and said, Bria said, spit it out. And it started laughing.
Spit it out already. Shit.
I said, Bria, calm down, man. But I was there. I said, Jason, come on, boo. You gotta what'd you say? He could say he was on his face. I said, Jason, what you going on here? So yeah, he was saying many women lose themselves in the marriages. It was just kind of true. It's true. And then so someone asked him, she said, well, did you Google it and everything? Get that stuff? I said,
I was right there with, like, did you Google it? Did you read it or something? Like, where are you getting all this information from? She was being shady on the cool. I like that.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was saying, first of all, I say yes, it's funny. But I said, Summer, you got to know, a lot of women does lose themselves in the marriages. Because they be so wrapped up under the man.
I think they were all drunk.
They lose themselves. So I was like, I said, girl, Hillary Banks. So you got to know this stuff. But Hillary Banks was this anyway. So
and I think, because they were drunk too. You could tell the way their speech was all slurred. Like, they had a good time.
I said, usually that's what it was. So Jason said he knew Jasmine for 7 to 8 years. And 7 to 8 years ago. I said, oh, that's nice. That's a long time of friendship and everything. So that was good. And so Jasmine talked to Jordan, and like he was saying that, yes, if I check on you, I want y'all to check on me as well. And I say, you know what, that's true, because sometimes I do feel myself checking on people most of the time, and people don't reciprocate.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, "Hey, Diamond, how you doing, boo?
Hey, Niecy Poo.
What's going on?" So like, how you feeling? And I said, yeah, do check with your friends, because sometimes you don't want to be too late and checking up on them, and then you hear no news, they unalive themselves. So you don't want to have that happen every day, because that's happening. So yeah, as long as you say, hey, what's going on? Even though they say one word, saying good, I say, okay, I'm just checking on you. I love you, whatever. I hit you another time. And just do that. If you can't do it every day, do that once in a while. It's like that. Listen when you checking up on them in every other form. If it's not text, call them, or if it's not social media platform, whatever you want to do to hit them up. So Shanice Nash, she said she knew Jason from previous Vineyard trips, but she never knew that he was hitting on her to the last minute and everything. She realized that he was hitting on her, that he liked her. She said, "Oh my God, I didn't even know he hit on me and everything. He was acting like me and so I was like, okay, girl." And I really care for Shanice anyway. She only come for the weekends, because the week she had to work, so she only come for the weekends in the trip. She's not feeling Alex at the moment. I'm feeling okay. I just got up. Hi, y'all. Oh, we good over here. You know, we having a good time. Doing the reviews and everything. We have a good day. And she's not feeling Alex right now, because she didn't like how he posted her last time about the article. And that's that. So she met Simon, and Simon said, "How you doing?" and everything. And Simon would say, "Oh yeah, Bria told me about Shanice and everything, but he also told me about the other thing." She said, "So what's the other thing?" And I said, "Oh yeah, me and Shanice do OnlyFans, but it was no nakedness. It was just lingerie and sending pictures and everything. It was no sexual stuff like that." So I said, "Oh, okay." Any thoughts about that so far?
No, go ahead, do it. You know, I'm a firm believer in OnlyFans. You know, people, entrepreneurship. Go ahead, girl. Do your thing, girl.
I think you make that money.
Even though make it.
So Milo did a poop on the freaking carpet. Yeah, he shit it. He shit it on the carpet, and everybody said, "Oh, Milo shit it," and everything. So the host, whoever needs to tell Bria, that the Milo shit it in the carpet downstairs. Silas, for whatever reason, keep walking right past Bria's door and try to go to Preston. First of all, they were going to try and do a house vote. I said, why we do a house vote for somebody to tell somebody to pick up our dog poop? They don't make any sense. Now y'all doing too much. Don't house votes. The host tell the lady pick up the dog stuff, or somebody in the house pick up the dog stuff. But Silas kept going to Preston and try to get Preston to tell Bria about it. And then he got mad at Preston because Preston didn't want to do it. And Preston said, "Boy, you got your mind in your mind. Why you keep going past her room to come over here trying to do that? We go to house vote? No. Go to tell her what's wrong with her. You the host."
He was being a punk. I didn't understand that. And it's like, you the one with the problem, but you can't go to her and tell her, because he's like, I just don't want to be the bad guy. But you the one that got the problem. And you the host of the house. So you need to go and say something. But no, your punk ass gonna send your wife to go and say something. And she didn't even go and say something. I mean, before they could even say anything to Bria, she was like, "Oh, okay." She went and she picked it up. Child, they get on my nerves.
Yeah, I didn't forget Diamond. I didn't forget about that show either. It was not in my mind. It's like that to watch it and everything. But you gotta let me know. You gotta be on it on Discord and stuff. And we could mind me. We could probably do it on a Thursday. But I hear that one. Yeah, so somebody finally told her, and then she went downstairs to pick it up, but he still was going after the person, and trying to go to Jasmine to tell her and everything. I said, Silas, what's wrong with you? I guess he didn't want to go through the whole argument with her again. But I said, ain't no argument, just pick up the freaking thing dog food. So like that. So she already did it by the time Jasmine got up and trying to do something like that. So they talked to Jordan. Jordan said she's not interested in pursuing any relationship right now. She said that Shanice said her ex-man lies about her, and people was harassing her. Can we at least watch episode 1 tonight? Oh, not tonight. Not tonight. But I would do a Wednesday. I would do a Wednesday night. You got to remind me. So We chat on Discord. We probably do Wednesday night. Harassing her and everything after what the ex said. But I was like, so she telling her friends that no, it was he was making all these lies about me. So this all the friends is thinking this the truth. But I'm saying that Shanice, you said you did some of the stuff of what was said. Now, if you didn't do everything, but you say yes, I did some of the stuff. So don't have your friends thinking that you was so innocent that he was making all these lies when you actually did some of the stuff that was put out there. So you should have been real with your friends and say, you know what, girls, listen, everything he said wasn't true, but some of the stuff he did say, I did. So, I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Right. Moving, you could tell she did some of the stuff where she don't care what the hell's going on. And we're going to talk about what she did later on. She act like she moved her own beat. And don't care how she hurt anyone. So I would say, girl, you did that stuff. You should tell your friends what's up. So what you got? What's your thoughts about that?
I mean, yeah, exactly that. Like you probably didn't slash all the tires. You probably just slashed 2 of them, and just say that we'll respect you if you tell the truth, whatnot, you know. But I don't blame them niggas for not wanting to mess with her. Shoot, she crazy.
Me and Jasmine can go. Please don't read it like that. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, none of them. None of them. Yeah, I don't like none of them.
Old Luke ass.
Yup, I don't like none of them.
Well, so I said, girl, you was misleading her. All right, so they decided to do a split night. Girls' night out, guys' night out. I said, good, split the people so y'all can do your own thing. The ladies went to the bar and everything. They had a good time. They were dancing and everything. We won't get to them in a minute. But the guys sitting there talking, a boring ass conversation. I said, y'all just sitting there talking. No, nothing. Okay, guys. All right. So Silas saying all the roots, bring them all back except Silas and Phil. No, I want my boo Bay Chain to come back. Yeah, that's like that. Yeah, Chase got to bring them all back except Silas and Phil.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, don't bring that Phil back. We don't never want to see him on TV. He burned his bridges.
Phil ain't allowed. He ain't allowed nowhere around the Vineyard.
For real. Yeah, don't bring him back at all. So Silence said, "Oh, I'm used to routine." I said, "Of course, because I'm military background and his upbringing." Mm-hmm. So yes, used to routine. So we on vacation. I'm used to routine, and she's sleeping later on. She this way, this that. I said, "Cause you're on vacation." Since when I'm on vacation,
the key word you just said, since we've been on vacation or since we've been out here. She's sleeping later. I feel like she's kind of like on vacation mode. Yes, Dodo Bird, y'all are on vacation. What are you doing?
Exactly. What you doing? It's like, what the hell? We're gonna be a routine and vacation too? No, we could let her head down. It's like that. So if you say routine and vacation, that means you do whatever you gotta do. She do what you want to do. At nighttime, you freak her, go to bed, and start over again. That sounds like back in the 50s.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Natural Muse type of thing. Because every freaking night you're hunching. It don't give a damn what nobody say. You're hunching every damn night. Even though you got issues. So I was like, okay. Yeah, you're so routine. I said, why are we doing routine and freaking vacation? No, make your own food if you want some food. Get up and do something. So Jason said, why? He said, why you can't settle on just being what it is and just let it be instead of being controlling everything. So then he started getting on Jason because I think he has this little thing about because Jason and Jasmine knew each other for a while.
Mm-hmm. He low-key jealous.
Jason for some reason. He said, "So what girls you like?" Everything else like that. And then Jason said I said, "Oh, first of all, Silas, go back up my man real quick. You better stop that because you get cut 2 degrees." Okay, real quick, share stop it. So. He said, "What kind of girls?" He said, "Well, right now, I'm not looking for anything like at the moment because after work, he said he used to be the fun guy who just wilding out, and he just got a 3-month-old, and he said the consequences led him to get a 3-month-old baby. Mm-hmm. So it's like he don't want to do that. He don't want to be wilding out, and just now he not with the baby mama that he's with, and he taking care of kids. And then, yes, we seen his daughter on social media platforms, and he holding his daughter doing everything. But that's a result of him being wilding out. So he needs to calm down and be more intentional what he want to do in the future. So he said, "Oh, the nice guys, nice guys always finish last and everything." That's because a lot of ladies want to feel like they want the bad boys, and the bad boys go do something for them. but bad boys ain't do nothing but give you dick and gut problems.
Okay, and bad credit.
Sure. And some of them is very toxic. So I don't know what's going on with you. And you sometimes you might be their mothers. So we not having that. Y'all want the bad boys for no fair reason. So he said, "Oh, because like you two listening, if you listen too much, then you won't get no pee." I'm pretty sure Jason had no problem trying to get some pee. So I don't know what the hell you trying to reply, because he's a nice guy. He listens to women. I said if he listens to women, he understands what they want. Then he probably will get more as much pussy as you might be getting. Stop trying to act like you because you marry, you getting it. Because you marry, you get this girl who just giving up to you because she feel like she is her duty to do it. But if you was married to Jordan or Jasmine, I don't know how much will you be getting. What's your thoughts on that whole conversation between Silas and Jason?
Silas is low-key jealous of Jason, and I think he was trying to look for a way to kind of dig at him, and it didn't work. And you can see them both kind of like, like you can see Jason kind of giving it back to him, on the cool as well. But no, Silas has some insecurities, he has some jealousy issues, and he has major control issues. And everybody's seeing that. And of course, he don't see nothing wrong with that. He sees that as a routine that we've got going on. But yeah, he low-key jealous of Jason. That's all it is.
But I would say, I said, back off my man real quick. We're gonna have problems. So they were asking, what do you think the girl's gonna do? So Preston's funny. He said, well, they getting free drinks, they turking on tables, and everything. And Silas was like,
he was being messy.
I'm sending Barbara my therapy bill because Silas passed fucking mess. Your mental health. No, you okay, boo?
I'm so sick of them. Sick of them. I want to see anybody else goose besides them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, oh my god,
anybody aside from them.
He keep trying every night. So that seems to me that's a duty, and not so much of that she really wants to do something. I mean, something that she probably do, but I feel like it's a duty, and that gonna get tired real quick. It's like that. So you know how Silas had this thing about free drinks, right? And sometimes the opposite could be true. Sometimes ladies give guys free drinks like that. I mean, not as much as guys do for the ladies, but sometimes that things happens, whatever. So, especially if they find a fine man, they want to get their attention. They say, oh, you get them drinks like that. So some ladies gave some guys some drinks, right? Silas was so quick to try to take that drink and drink it. They said, oh, no, get out here.
Right, you just had something to say about free drinks.
Yeah. I just want to see Jason at all. You want to see Jason? Or
all of them.
Oh, you want to see all Jason? I said, on Diamond, come on, boo.
You're going to have to fight Miz along.
That's what I said. We're going to windmill around here. Chill. She can have a meal. Have him. Leave Jason with me. But yeah, he was so quick to take that drink. I said, you were just opening arms about Jazz for taking free drinks. Now you get a free drink, you about to drink it. They said, get that over here. I know that's right. I would took the drink too. I said, no, you don't need it. You just said you was gonna have a problem. And what if Jasmine would feel when you were so quick to take the drink? Like that. And then we find out he ain't got his wedding ring. He ain't got his wedding ring on. I said, what do you take that off for? You ain't know how.
I didn't understand that. He said he took it off at some place earlier and never put it back on. Did he say why he took it off?
I don't remember. I know he did say something, but I don't remember what he said.
Yeah, I don't remember him saying why he took it off. But he said, yeah, he took it off at some place that they were at earlier and he never put it back on. But why did you take it off in the first place?
That's to say, why you take it off in the first place? It wasn't high active. The only way I would think you would take your wedding ring off, whatever thing, if you do some job and something like that will force you to use your hands a lot and you don't want to lose your ring. So you take it off, put it in there, and when you leave the job, put it back on. You can have him as which one is John, your nephew, or Alex, or so now you at the moment gonna fight.
Who, Alex? Oh no, she can have him. I don't want him. Yeah, now, girl, he's all yours, girl. I don't want him.
Yeah, that's Alex. So you can have her, I can have Jason. That's good. We good.
I don't want none of them at the Martha's house.
So I said, he took a swing on. I said, I wouldn't know. Somebody should tell Jasmine. But we'll see. I don't think she would do anything, but oh well. The ladies, now that was to have a good time. The guys, y'all was boring. Y'all sitting there trying to have a kumbaya moment. I said, whatever. The girls, they were having a good time.
Oh,
Huh?
and did you see Silas was looking at Jasmine's location on her phone?
Oh, he was tracking
He
her.
was looking at the location. Yeah, when he was like, well, let's just see what they're doing. He had her location pulled up on his phone.
Oh, yeah.
Controlling, girl. You in danger, girl.
You in danger. Is Alex the confused one? Confused about his
About
his virtual identity? That's Amir. Alex is confused about what? Alex is a reformed player.
Yeah.
Alex is a reformed player. Amir is the one who's biracial and he has a thing.
I don't know if that community penis. It's just none of them make my cootie cat jump. I'm good.
I know that
like my kitty ain't. Yeah, my kitty ain't purring at none of them. So yeah, I'm good.
True. So, oh my God, I didn't realize he was tracking them. But then, yeah, now you mentioned it, yeah, he was tracking us.
Yeah, because he was like, let's just see what they're doing. Because I feel like somebody asked him, like, are you looking at the location or something? He was like,
oh yeah,
yeah, so let's just see what they're doing. And you see, he had her location. You could see it in the phone. He had her location pulled up on his phone. It's like, sir, she's with her friends. What do you think she's gonna be doing with cameras around on little ass Martha's Vineyard, fool?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, come on. I'm thinking they're confused after what they actually want. I know probably are because they just change their mind all quickly.
Alex is definitely confused. Yeah, Alex is the one that's confused. He don't know if he wants Shanice. He don't know if he wanted Bria. He don't know if he wanted Jordan. And then all of a sudden come to find out he got a girlfriend, but then he gonna let Summer twerk on him. Alex don't know what he want.
Are you talking about Nick?
Nick, yes, Nick. Nick don't know what he want.
Nick.
And Alex is somewhere light and sage.
Yeah, he's
working on his chakras. I ain't mad at him. He's somewhere working on the chakras. Now that's what I do. Like, you know, I like me a sexy little chakra zen, something another. But he just don't make my kitty purr.
Yeah, he don't make it purr.
No, he don't make it purr.
Yeah, so the ladies was having a good time. They was having drinks. They was dancing. Now I do remember that Silas was telling her what to wear at the freaking club and everything. I was like that. She wore this dress. Everybody was wearing comfortable stuff. She was going there.
My pH balance.
Nah, I don't want to go to keep my pH. Got to keep my pH balance clear. I know that's
okay.
So they were having a good time. Now Jordan, after all she kept saying she could play more money, she get turned up and everything. She wasn't turned up. But I said you usually gotta have that one person who's not too to be aware of things. And I say, see, this is the problem. It's like you was going at the Jordan in the first episode about how she is, how she's a party girl. To me, everybody else was drinking and drunk, except for freaking Jordan. That and Jazz was okay. So like that. But Bria, that Shanice, they and Summer, they was all one. And so they was dancing. Hey, they got up. Bria was on the bushes or somewhere. I don't know what she was doing. She was in the bushes. The guy said, just get off my bush.
Right. Take your shots and go. Please get out my grass.
Get out my grass. So Bria got on the handstand and busted down and split and it's popped and everything. I said, Bria. Shanice was on the ground. They always dancing. Jazz was dancing. Summer dancing. And Jordan was looking at these ladies and
you know when everybody else is drunk and you the sober one, you get so annoyed.
Well, because they want to stop partying. It was
like y'all are just loud and drunk. Oh my God.
Yeah. And I'm usually is that sober friend that I still have a good time. I drink a little bit here and there, but I don't never got drunk. You never saw me drunk. And I'm 37 years old. I never got drunk. And I said I'll get tipsy, but not to the point that I'm drunk. I'm definitely aware of my surroundings. And I will go out. I definitely want to. I'm the type of friend that I would watch all my friends and see what's going on and everything, and to make sure y'all okay and stuff like that. And unless when music going, I'll be dancing and everything, but I still aware where my friends at. I said, okay, is she right there? She like, okay. I'm be aware. And then we're ready to go. We all came together. We leave together. Sometimes people leave at different times, but majority of us leave together. So we don't play that. I said, who you going with? Okay, no.
Right.
Mm.
What's his license plate number?
But man, like, chill. So what type of friend you when you go out to drink? And,
It depends. Now, I can get drunk. I can't drink like I used to no more because I can get drunk, but I still know everything that's going on. Even the drunkest I've been, I've never been like, oh my God, I don't know what happened. Nah, I don't believe that. You still know what the hell is going on. You may pick and choose stuff to forget. I feel like, but I still know everything that's going on. But I'm the fun drunk. I'm the Bria kind of drunk. When I get drunk, that's me. I want to dance. I want to be loud. I want to twerk. I want to laugh. I want to have a good time. That's me. That's what I want to do. I have been the sober friend before, and it's so annoying. So I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to be the sober friend just because you drunk bitches is gonna get on my nerves, and I'd rather be drunk with you bitches, and so y'all don't get on my nerves. We can get on somebody else's nerves.
yeah, that's right.
But I'm the fun drunk. I'm the Bria kind of drunk. That's me.
Well, she was turned up. So they got in the car and they were going back to guys and the girls were going back to the house. Now the girls got in the house before the guys, right? So they was all in the house dancing and everything. Shanice fell to the ground. They figured Bria. She said, "Bria, help me to the kitchen. Help me." Bria pulled to the kitchen, and then she's lay there. And then Bria fell out, and then cut around and said,
she popped up, started popping that thing. That was so funny. That twerk is like I'm telling you, when you twerk, that's like a second win. It gives you a second win. You got like a whole nother bout of energy. As soon as you get to twerking, throwing that ass in the circle, it just gives you a whole nother win of energy.
Yeah, exactly. Chat, tell me what kind of friends are you when you go out and drink and everything, if y'all do. So like that. So the ladies started getting naked. Bria and Shanice was skinny dipping in the pool, right? So they were skinny dipping. The ladies was having a good time. So after that, when the guys started coming to the house, mostly every lady went in the house. Most of them did. Like Bria and Shanice was naked one. The other ladies was had the clothes on. But when the guys got in the house, Bria went upstairs and put some bra and panties on and everything. And all the ladies was covered. Shanice was the only one free balling with her kitty and titties out. Or it's like that. So when the guys got in the house, they got in the pool. Everybody was clothed up, but Shanice. And I was like, you know what, that is such a problem because you around the house with a bunch of men and everything. And I know men probably won't say, oh no, don't put your clothes on and everything. Some probably will. They say because if they want you to have respect for yourself and everything, they want to see all that, they probably say. But most of them was like, and they were drunk themselves, so they was just having a good time and everything. But I feel like, yes, as the friend, I would not be around another person, man, and everything, being on naked and nail them, because I don't want to get no impression that I probably want them, or they want to get impression they could have me. Nah, I'm not that type of, no, we ain't doing that. So I feel like Shanice should have put some bras and panties on around the underneck. And I know Bria got upset, and I said rightfully so, she got upset. The only thing I didn't like what Bria was doing, she going around telling everybody else about the issue but Shanice. And I was like, what is going on? So how you feel about that? If that was your man and everything, how you feel? Do you understand Bria, or do you feel like Bria was doing much, or you on Shanice's side?
Well, if you remember, after they went skinny dipping, they went and got over in a jacuzzi, and that's when the guys started coming in. They had on clothes. Shanice had on clothes because if you remember, when Jason and Simon were in the hot tub with Shanice asked, hey, do you mind if I get naked? And Simon said, I don't know, I have to ask Bria. And she just took her bottoms off and took her top off. And that's when she got up out the hot tub and went and ran over into the big pool. And that's when Jason was like, okay. Because she had on clothes then. But for whatever reason, I heard her, and they even had the captions that was up. She said, do you mind if I get naked? And Simon said, I don't know, I have to ask Bria. She didn't wait to stop to ask Bria nothing. She slipped them damn bottoms off. She took that top off, and then, like, literally, I feel like on purpose, ran right in between the two of them, ass naked on purpose, and ran and jumped in the pool. And so you got your naked ass, went and got naked in the hot tub, then ran past them naked and jumped in the pool, and then basically got out the pool naked and went and walked your naked ass back up in the jacuzzi with them. So you knew what you were doing. You knew exactly what you were doing. And again, I don't like that Bria is going and telling Simon and this person and this person and this person, Shanice is butt ass naked right now in the pool with Simon. And then you get mad, you go out there and briefly don't even directly say anything to her. You're walking past calling everybody else fake because they're just sitting there and allowing it to happen. That's your friend. You invited her. You're responsible for that Minnie Mouse, for that little puppy dog. You're responsible for her because you invited her over. So ain't nobody else no fake ass friends for not saying nothing to her. They ain't even friends with her. That's your friend.
Check your friend.
You should have checked your friend.
You should check your friend. If you know that's the type of friend you have, you should have told her, I said, listen, when the man get in the house, you can put your thing on and don't put nothing off.
Hello? Come on now, you should have said that. But instead, you want to go inside and cook a steak and vent to everybody else about it. And you didn't say nothing else to her for the whole rest of the night. As a matter of fact, the next day, you stayed locked up in your room. You still didn't say nothing to her.
Well, and he got on Simon, and Simon, what's it like that? So I said, Simon, I understand. Yeah, Simon's a man. Like, most men ain't gonna really tell her what to do with their own bodies like that. They gonna say, okay. And he wasn't interacting with her. He wasn't paying attention to her like that. Just drinking.
And like Jason said, Jason was like, you mean tell me if a woman come out and she butt naked around me, I'm gonna say, girl, no, put them titties away. No, that's a man. He gonna let them titties go out there and fly. You did it. I didn't ask you to do it. You did it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being a man, sitting here doing what I do. But for you to get mad at Simon, yeah, true. I feel like maybe Simon should have been, but even still, yeah, he probably should have got up and been like, okay, she tripping. Let me get on up out of here because I know Bria gonna be tripping. Let me go on here and get up and move. You know what I'm saying? I can understand you getting on him for that, but your real issue is with her. That's the problem I got with all these folks on here. You got to go and say to the person who you got the issue with what the issue is and stop talking shit to everybody else but them.
So hold up, they were mad about the dog in the pool, but cat is allowed. Child.
Come on now.
Exactly.
Okay, you got Booch Cat up in the pool. Y'all ain't mad about that?
I'm type of drunk where I get emotional and want to eat White Castle. Eat White Castle, that's a craving. That's it. If I would drink at a bunch, I'm chill. I don't drink like that. Or it's too damn expensive with my time. I hear that. So did y'all Amir back at Mariah literally? Oh, Amir clapped back at Mariah?
He did?
Literally clap. Oh, he was doing this?
Did he now? Let me know about that. I need to see that too.
I don't know what's going on. So Alex, Amir, Jordan, and Shanice went to play tennis. That was a cute little thing. Shanice wanted to talk to Alex one-on-one, but I don't think that conversation happened and also like that. So no, get that. So Rose brunch. Bria said she's not going to the brunch. She's in her room mad. I said, so you stay mad, girl. Go ahead, stay mad. I'm not going to be following me and trying to beg you to go to the brunch. That is what it is. I don't know why he's saying she still haven't heard from her. Let me check that Kim Pie chat. I know that's right. It's like that. So Silas over direct my man Jason of this table. So they have left the table, go outside. I said, man, just let us lift the table and we just moving on. Just move. I follow direction. I follow the lead, whatever. Just go. You don't have to over direct. He said, just do it this way. Hit it this way. Put it at this angle. I said, okay, if you move, I will move along. Like, what the hell is going on? You over directed. And then he said, oh, because of my background, I was in the military. I was a platoon leader. I said, this is not military. This is not vacation. So why are you over directed everything? And Jason was just trying to tell you off. And I think he didn't like that Jason kept coming back at him. I said, yeah, Rex, get your back down. So he was saying all that. Now he got upset and told Jasmine upstairs, he said, I didn't like, because you my wife, I didn't like how, he was coming after me and you didn't say nothing to defend my honor. I said, what the hell she was supposed to say?
What was she supposed to do?
I'm not getting him in no two man if I was a female, if y'all arguing back and forth. First of all, y'all wasn't even arguing like that. He told you what you said. You said whatever. Y'all wasn't going about the blows. And if he was, I'll step my behind out. What, you gonna knock my ass out? No, we ain't doing that. So what you want her to say? You already say you're a platoon leader, and that's how you are. So if that's how you are, what the hell you want her to defend you about? No. So I was like, oh, see, Jasmine, he trying to train you. He training you some way.
Mm-hmm.
So Alex, what you think about all that before we move on?
No, I mean, I completely agree with you. Like, Jason he did a lot better than me. I'd have been like, nigga, shut up and move this doggone table. Like, it's not that serious. And then for him to break it down, well, because my background, you know, being in the military, you know, and then being a platoon leader, you know, it sounds really simple, but you still have to, you know, explain it out. And I'm not trying to insult your intelligence, but all this time that you spend and still talking all of this, we could have moved the damn table.
Exactly.
Just shut up and move the table.
Exactly. Definitely.
He is mad weird. He is very weird.
Definitely weird. I said, come on. Really? I could be no man like that. I don't know. Alex. So Alex said Jordan was looking a little thick. Now, depending on how the person is, some people will take that offense, or some people probably take a little compliment. So I said, Alex, you just came out of nowhere saying that. I said, Alex, I don't know about you like that. You just said out of nowhere. So then he was saying to tell Jordan that, oh, you know, when we first came in, the guy started to make a claim at you. And I was for Jordan, I said, what the hell? I don't know what the hell you're trying to come at, but why you need to tell? First of all, I would say, Alex, what was the need to tell her that?
Right.
You know that Amir wanted Jordan all this time. He was facing nobody female. So obviously Jordan's not stupid that she know that Amir was fawning for her. So obviously he probably claimed her or wanted her so badly. So what's the point of you telling the girl what the guy said about what was that? I think that was the reason for her to try he could try to swoop his ass in and try to get himself. And I said there was no need for him to say that.
Yeah, I don't know what the point. I feel like he was trying to flirt and it just came across very awkward.
Well, she asked Milo his ass too. Yeah, Alex was doing too much.
Yeah, I feel like he was trying to flirt and it just came off real cringy.
For real. Tell older man. I said, boy, what? That's not something you should be saying. It wasn't even necessary. It's obviously she know that Amir want her. So it was not like it wasn't necessary for you to say that. Now she turned over all of y'all. She's not one of y'all. If I was doing that, I don't know what the hell is going on. Make a claim on me. What the hell is this? So before they got to the brunch, right? They was getting dressed. Silas was telling Jasmine what to wear. Don't wear this shoes. For you many glass, you gotta wear this sandals, and this is that. I bought these clothes for you, and this is this, that. And I was like,
he gonna tell her no flowy pants or flowy shirt, please. Dress with sandals or you know, I know you like to wear sandals, but it looks way better when you do heels. And she's like, huh? Girl, I don't see this marriage lasting. If so, she gonna be miserable. She gonna be miserable.
He was too. Child, Alex was doing the most. Oh, he gonna be I don't know if he gonna do that. Maybe he could be possibly doing that. Sure. So everybody got to sit down. It seemed like that. So that brunch looked like it was good and good. The food was there and everything. The rose. And then Shanice, they got Shanice to get up. She said, okay, I'm getting up. She got herself ready. And they had no top on. Walked in the balcony. Hi, what's going on? And everybody said, oh no, this girl is like that.
They need to go ahead and put that hoe out the house. Well, don't come back. Don't come back. Just leave.
Now everybody's turned off what Shanice did. I said, okay, but none of y'all want to say nothing to Shanice either. So I understand what Bria was saying now. Bria, you should have talked to Shanice. That's one thing. But if y'all was bothered by that too, y'all should have said something as well. Now y'all annoyed about Shanice and her antics because Shanice didn't give a damn.
And you know she did that on purpose.
Yes.
She did that on purpose just to antagonize. Like, oh, you got a problem with my titties being out? All right, watch it. I'm finna do it again. Yeah, she did that on purpose.
Well.
Throw all of them away.
And then they all is upset. Oh, what's up? It's good. I said, that's your friend. Chill, don't buy him next time. Chill, that was somewhere else. Any last thoughts about that?
Nope, I'm not watching the next season. That's that.
Right. Chill. So, we're going to switch over to the social media topic. If y'all was on the store, some of y'all already know what was going on, and then we probably saw what leaked it when we was in this chat about the altercation. Yes, the topic of tonight will be the altercation that happened last night at the Mayweather fight between Joseline Hernandez and Big Lex.
Cocaína.
Yes, Big Lex. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna show the fight, and I'm not gonna show things. So I have the links to the stuff, and y'all can watch it on your own while we talk about it. I like to show minus silence, fun mess. Yeah, it's not that bad. Let's see. That's that, and then the altercation. So if y'all want to see it, this clip, the altercation, it seems like it's the full one. I don't know if there's any more lift videos, but it's the best one I got so far. So if y'all want to click on that, y'all can watch that. So last night, like I don't have an opinion on it. I hear that. Hold up. Write the time. So last night, Brittany shared this with us, and we was in the middle of watching the Atlanta Housewives and everything. And she said, "I know we don't watch the show anymore, but something happened." So I was like, "Okay." After we watched 2 hour shows, we went on a clip, and we was like, "What the hell? What happened?" We was like, "This is ridiculous. They fighting Josh." We thought it was the cabaret because she was auditioning for the cabaret for the New York season. So I was like, "Hey, this is the cabaret season? Like, what is they doing? They fighting an audition already?" But no, it was the Mayweather fight. And apparently, we see clips of Big Lex getting jumped. Yes, she was getting jumped. It was no fair fight, y'all. It was not a fair fight. For the first clip that we actually saw when it was Big Lex and Joseline going toe-to-toe and Joseline in a hot lot. But before we find out, if you watched before that, we saw that when the security guard put Big Lex on that crate, some girl with the white t-shirt
that's yummy
and pulled her hair.
That was yummy.
Sitting down. That was yummy.
Yep, that was yummy.
And was hitting her. That's when Joseline and Melissa came over and they were starting toe-to-toe on her. So it wasn't no fair fight, y'all. It wasn't no fair fight. And what Big Lex said online, it wasn't no fair fight. Now, what are you saying?
There was a man that was hitting on her too. She had Yummy beating on her. She had Melissa beating on her. Some random guy that was beating on her. Plus, she had going ballistic, yelling in her face. And like I was telling Mizzle, I don't give a damn how big, bad, and tough you are. To have that many people plus men jumping on you like that, that's got to be traumatic. I would not be surprised if Big Lex is like traumatized after this whole situation. And even watching the fight, you could see Lex was tired. Like she had lefts and rights coming.
Yeah.
She had lefts and rights coming at her every which ways, like from behind, on the side, people kicking, hitting her. Like, I know that woman is I don't give a damn if she say, "No, I'm not." Yeah, you are. You're traumatized by that.
Yes. Yeah, and I'll say and then she went on the floor, and then people still kicking her all the time direction, like you said, a man, Melissa, Joseline, they all hitting her and everything, and then Joseline going around slapping, hitting people, and then the guy was trying to defend Miss Lex, and then Joseline hit him.
The security guard,
and
he was an actual police officer. She's slapping him in the face. Why ain't Zeus doing nothing? Why the security sitting up there? You a big ass cop strong security guard, and you are letting this woman slap you 3 times in the face, and not once did you stop her. What? That show you right there. Zeus sets it up for them to fight and for them to beat up on other people, and these other people can't defend themselves. It's like when they try to fight back, when they whooping your ass, then you got security holding them down. But when they on top of you whooping your ass, security is holding off everybody back so they can beat on you. That Zeus is the most disgusting, gutter butt, gutter snipe ass channel app there is in this world, I will not put another dime into Zeus Network. I refuse
I never
to. That
paid
is
for the first place.
disgusting.
I was using your thing, and I said, no, I was never going to support that. After that last thing with Amber and everything, I was never going to support that. Now I said I was done with that. I don't care about any new shows.
Nope.
Like I was going to tell y'all, if y'all ask Mizzle going to tell you no. I'm not watching any other show that's supported by Zeus. Not at all.
But go support Skinny God, because Skinny God, he go support Skinny God.
I'll watch his reviews of it, but not the actual app. Not putting that money on that. Yeah, so it's like, yes. And then, like Emperor said, what was Big Lex Peeps and everything? And I said, I feel so bad for her because at the end of the day, because I feel like if it was a one-on-one, Big Lex would have had Jocelyn, because Jocelyn do not fight fair one-on-one. She doesn't fight one-on-one. She
never has.
And always jump so she could get her licks in. That's what she always does. She never do a one-on-one. So I was like, nobody was on that good side. Everybody was after her. And I was say so bad. And then all another thing is that these security guards standing around holding, shielding Lex, and she's on the ground and nobody else shielding anybody else. Everybody standing here. I said, what the hell y'all standing there? Do something.
And she got that girl in a headlock, and security is just sitting there letting her have this girl in a headlock. Like, security needs to be sued. Everybody needs to be sued. If I was Big Lex.
But anyway, I just don't know why she dropped that.
I don't know. You know why? Because money talks. And BS
I don't think she had enough to fight. And
I don't think she had money for lawyers. And you never know. Lemmy probably cut her a check or something because she just went silent. Ain't said nothing else about it. Just complete. She ain't said nothing else, good, bad, or indifferent. Just completely silent. So that's how you know she got paid. Because she ain't said nothing else about it.
Maybe that's what got her arrested. Her hands on that man, because when she laid hands on him, nothing happened to her. It's ugly because she brought at least one person woke up, but how to separate folks. Exactly. And plus they first charge of anyone that fuck.
And that damn ballistic, he needs to get something too, because the way he was yelling in her face. That would have scared me. And that nigga done got bigger too. Like, what you been eating on? He done got big.
Yeah, and then, we saw a man that was going after the girl. I saw a man involved too. I said, who was all these entourage? And a fan? Everybody look. The Wi-Fi acting up, so I'll turn my team off real quick.
Yeah.
Y'all to see the man who was. Yes. A man, Melissa, everybody was coming after, especially when Johnson hit the random girl who's walking by, because she's doing this. Wait, we're here. Where's she at?
Yeah, she was looking for somebody.
And she threw her drink, and the young man. Glad. And then when she kept walking, we saw Melissa running to her, trying to hit the girl and the man. I was like, oh my God.
Everybody, they was all on coke. They were all on that booger sugar. Oh. She was mad. I can't wait for the chick to go on. I want to be front and center for the day that Joseline gets tagged, because she is long overdue. I ain't never liked Melissa.
Yeah, I never liked her. And you know what? I showed a clip on my Discord with Bonnie Blue, and Bonnie Blue showed a clip. Remember what Mimi said to why are you friends with Joseline? She said, well, you can never judge me based on someone else's action. We judge you now because words bite on you. The word bite you behind, because you getting judged because you was all out here to condoning what she's doing, and on the mix of it too.
You're right, CM. CM said, "Peep the ones who's telling what's happening. They the ones getting jumped. You sure right?
Yeah.
Yep.
The ones who tell what the hell is happening are the ones they jump. Exactly.
Dime, who? Now that's the one person I will say, when it came to Dime and when it came to Tommy, Joseline was scared.
Yep.
Joseline was scared. Yep. She was damn sure scared of Tommy, because she knew Tommy
renewing that figure temporary restraining order.
Baby, Tommy was going to mop the whole streets of Atlanta with Joseline, and she was scared. And she was scared of Jessica Dime too, because that time, you remember when they was on the show, when Dime had that pink hair? I never forget that. Dime was ready, and that damn Joseline was scary. Them the two helpers she know will drag her. She know better.
Yeah, and it was sad. And it ended up, people on Twitter, That's why I say if I get a back of the platform, I ain't gonna be. I'm not. I know how I am. I'm not the person going back and forth with anyone. I was looking at people Twitter. I said, "Oh, so y'all Cape Crusaders?" Which I said, "Okay, mute. I'm not having time." Someone say, "Oh well, that's what she gets. She should never talk." I said, "I don't care what Big Lex says before that happened. If it was on site, it was on site. That's fine. It will be fine on site if it was just 1-on-1. But that's not a 1-on-1 thing. So I don't think why everybody up here acting like she got what she deserved because she shouldn't be popping junk. I said she got deserved. She shouldn't be getting jumped either. She shouldn't be getting jumped. If it was 1-on-1, based on what Lex said to Joseline, that would be a fair thing. I said, well, then could Joseline be her? It is what it is. That's what she's popping junk. That's what happened. But the fact of getting jumped by numerous of people, Melissa, this Yummy, her, man, a random man, everybody hitting her all left and right. And you could tell them Lex had no strength to give me. She was fighting back. But it was so much people going around after her. It was
hard to tell what was going on.
And that's not something that I was like, I don't know what people as people is glorifying it, praising Joseline, this and all that stuff. I said, y'all getting mute. Because we is too damn old. I know I am. Too damn old to be thinking that's entertainment and that's fun.
That's not.
In the back of the past when we watched even with Bad Girls Club. At the beginning it was okay, but then it got too much. And I said, I'm not watching this anymore.
No,
I'm not watching it. Y'all doing way too much in the show. It's to the point. It's too much when it comes to cross the line of just defending yourself and fighting for the need. When you get to abuse and you just hit bullying people, that's too much. Any other thoughts about it? Because I was like disgusted about that. I did not like people acting like it was deserved. She deserved to get that happening. She shouldn't be popping junk. I said, so what? But she shouldn't have got jumped at all.
I hope that Lex goes through with the lawsuit. I hope she does not let this lawsuit go. I don't give a damn how much money they throw at you. Like at this point, this is way too far. And even before the fight, when Joseline was performing, she was thinking, I would have, there's a house in the house, the house in the house, the house in the, like you could tell she was on something when she performed. The performance was whack. It was all off beat. She was not even, she wasn't even rapping. She was just, rubbing on herself, being sexy. And like, she was on that booger sugar. That was a whack performance. And the even more whacker performance was Krishan and her little whack ass baby daddy. That was horrible too. I'm sick of all of them from the zoo. Sick of all of them.
Well, no, funny is we only TV when this was around because yes, we would have walked up behind. Maybe be her at the reunion when she was coked up. Oh yes, she did.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Big Lex was on it too. She had to be because her adrenaline was pumping.
Yes. Oh, don't forget Chastity and Daisy because they live with you. For real, they was playing with that girl. They was playing with Joseline. They was playing with that chick. Yeah, that was like, it's crazy. Oh, we did find out that she got arrested and she's in charge for 4 counts and she's pending trial, whatever else like that. I said, good. She needs to get it because something needs to slow her down. And I just said, what sucks thing about that? What was Bonnie Bella? Where she was at?
Thank you.
Like your baby. What was going on? And I said, this is a poor representation. And Steven he's not in the right mind to even take her. Sure, with Faith, but he's not with Faith anymore.
No, hell no.
With the baby. That's the sad thing about this whole thing.
That is horrible. Oh, I'm sorry. She need to go. She need to go to jail for that.
Yeah.
She need to go to jail for that. Zeus needs to be shut down. That is wrong. Yeah. Lemmy, you ain't shit.
He's not. And he think his thing is doing well and everything. I said, yeah, because you got the little question of people who want to keep watching your thing, so like that. Yep. I said, all your shows is doing the same thing. It's no substance at all. All your shows is the same basics.
Yep.
Get together, fight next day. Get together, fight next day. It's nothing. Even Bad Boys. I was like, this Texas, all I'm seeing is fights. Like, what is y'all doing? Y'all not having no dare games. Y'all not playing any fun games. Y'all ain't bringing nobody in the house.
Nope.
No females in the house. Have a good time. Do different things. No, none. All y'all doing is go one location fight, this location fight, that location fight. This is happening. I said, what the hell? Make sure the babies eat because exactly. When Stevie looks more stable. And that's a shame. That's a shame.
When Stevie J look more stable than you, oh baby, that's a problem.
Yeah, so people, everybody online, and everything. Yeah, don't come. If I see you in my timeline trying to Cape Crusade for Joseline and Ballistic, and they would say, well, he just Ballistic. Yeah, I see nothing wrong. He like to do that. I said, no, he's
Nah,
not.
hell no. No, he was not.
Yes, it's the man. You don't want nobody to do anything to your wife or your girlfriend, and everything when you're around. But he should not be ordering female faces like that.
No, he was wrong.
No way. No, ain't no. And I would say, I wish someone would knock his ass out and touched him. The way how he did that Amber in that reunion, that was definitely I was turned off. And I said, oh, I was trying to lie, say he didn't do that. We all see that he did.
Yeah,
he did bum rush that girl. He got her on in the floor.
Yeah, he did.
Sure. Oh, it's like
it was cool.
But we wanted to give y'all our opinions on this because we didn't want to wait for a long time because it was a hot topic right now. Everybody's doing videos and stuff like that. We say, you know what? I'd rather just talk it here and just give you our uptake on that. If y'all had any more to discuss and anything more interesting came up about this situation, let us know on Discord and everything. We could give you further updates later on. Oh, y'all see her.
Oh, that's good. I didn't even think about that. What is... wait, what is this?
It's just after a convo with Amber Rose.
Lord, it is a whole other angle.
What race? Oh, race on her book info. No, I didn't see that scene. But we know she got charged.
What did she put as a race? Hispanic?
Oh no, I did not see. Let me see that. Hold up. I got that link right here. Let me check.
KJ, what you doing? That damn child of mine.
Yeah, so that's all, y'all. So that's all we have. Next Monday is Juneteenth, but we still will be on live on Auntie Mama's channel.
Yeah.
Channel, if anything, it will be on her channel because I think she's set up now.
Oh yeah, I'm good now.
She's set up.
We moved in now.
Yes. Oh, she sent me. Hold on.
Okay. There we go. Let's see. I just got a whole nother angle of the fight. Good Lord. Shout out to everybody that's been sending me angles left and right. Race is white. Yep.
Oh, she did. Oh, girl. Oh. Where people at now? Where people at now? Because y'all was all saying about her being, she's bad. She's bad. Lamar said she wasn't. We just saying, what the hell she fighting Amber Rose for? Like, what the hell is going on for? It's like, but now she want to use.
She's 37. She finna be. This heifer said she was 32 when she did Joss's Cabaret, and that wasn't 4 years ago. That was, girl. She said she was 32. No, heifer, you finna be 36. No, finna be 36, 37, girl.
Oh, now I get it. Yeah, now you will say you W because you want to use that to get yourself out. No, they see you clearly as day. You're not no W. Oh, so now you want to be a loose leaf Latina? No, we ain't doing that. You want to be
no, because you know that's what she has to put down. Because you know when they ask you, it's your race is either Hispanic or non-Hispanic, white. So yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense because the same thing like for example, when I do demographics at work, Hispanic, they'll ask you whether you're Hispanic or not. Hispanic, yes. Hispanic, no. So yeah, white is what you put down when you Hispanic. So yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I thought she put down that she wasn't Hispanic, but no, yeah, that makes sense. Because if you do like demographic things, they'll ask you Hispanic, non-Hispanic, and then they'll ask you like ethnicity and all that. So yeah,
she was still put black and not black. Why she would put white?
Because she's not black. She's Puerto Rican, which is Hispanic and white. So yeah, she can't put black down because she's not black. So no, she's not. It would be white. It would be white under Hispanic.
She was, but now you want to say she's W.
Yeah, like if you were to go and feel like different demographics and things, it'll ask you like white, black, Asian, Pacific Islander, and then it'll ask you Hispanic, non-Hispanic. So she only claims to be black every once in a while. Other than that, she's proud Puerto Rican. She is very proud Puerto Rican. She ain't never even really said as a black woman.
Yeah, I don't think she only claimed it. She only claimed my blackness like that. She claimed it when she necessary. So yeah, I see her left like she was like Latina. So we're gonna be calling her white now. So,
yeah, a lot Hispanic is coded as white because I work doing demographics.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it is a lot of Hispanic is coded as white.
Like that, and you would say non-Hispanic, Hispanic. So
yeah,
black Hispanic. She was a black Hispanic. No,
but no, she did. White. Yeah, she did white. Yeah. Because I do that every single day at work. So yeah, if you Hispanic, it can be coded as white. Child, that doggone Joseline, she ain't one of us. Let's just say that.
She's not, and we didn't want to claim.
Okay.
So I just say y'all Cape Crusaders, y'all can go with y'all at. Don't try to come at
blocked and blessed
and be blocked and be muted because we don't got time for that. Y'all want to be here for the mess? Go ahead, continue watching. Won't be her audition for a show.
Right, you said audition. Yeah. I'm finna share this other one that somebody just sent to me from Storm Monroe page. I mean, girl, it is. Everybody had their doggone cameras out.
Well, like that. But let me see what's that. Let me see this.
I can't believe all these people jumped that girl like that. And when I tell you all of the generous Chanel So is live, Sapphire is live right now, Lucky Hustler is live right now. Like everybody is talking about this. Lexi Blow is live. Damn. You muted, Mizzle.
Audio.
Okay, I was like, you muted. We couldn't hear you.
Yeah. I was like, because I thought I was playing the audio on Instagram. I didn't want to.
Oh, okay.
Like that, but it was like 4 or 5 people, and there's another girl was putting her tracks out. Like, what the hell?
That's horrible. That's
so
horrible.
It is going like this. I was like, oh no. She was never going to win that fight at all. Y'all was all on her. And it said it was justified. It was not justified. And y'all just be saying that to her. Not y'all. We all got common sense. But those people on Twitter and everything, they don't got no common sense. She was on me to Chanel. She started. Yeah. She was so mean to Chanel. She was mean to her.
She was. She was mean to Yummy too. So why Yummy jumping in the fight? Where she come from?
That's what I'm saying. Sure. Well, yes, y'all. That was Beat Black Bottle Entertainment. Also, the Joseline copyright. If any other news come up, we will give you updates of what's happening. Because a recent update, she got charged, she got arrested. They need to get Melissa behind. They need to get Ballistic behind. Everybody else who was involved in that thing too. Get them ass behind, and we need to get them arrested as well. Because ain't no way they should have did all that like that. But next Monday will be on Auntie Momo's channel. Day of the same, 8:00 Eastern, 7.
Yeah, we're gonna be on time
Central as well. And this Sunday, I won't be on live because Father's Day I'm gonna be with Family House. But next Monday I will be on live on tomorrow, and we're gonna give you our thing. So the Love of Marriage Huntsville, my Bell Collective, and Young Famous African, I will give you a pre-recorded videos of those. So y'all have some content when I don't have no live on Sunday. And are you still doing live on Sunday, Auntie Mama?
I might. So far, yes. My daddy hasn't answered me back yet if he wants to do something for Father's Day. So it's kind of up in the air right now.
All right. So just stay tuned for our platforms. Once again, that's our socials. So y'all want to have not subscribed and everything. Here you go. Subscribe to my channel, Mr. 14. Instagram, Mr. Grown. Twitter is Thomas_Grown. And my Discord is Mr. 14. We got Auntie Momo. She's on Instagram and Twitter, Auntie Momo _512. Yeah. And thank you so much for joining in with us. Because Yummy attack is natural for her. Child.
Yeah, I forgot about that. She showed me.
That's true. That's true. And exactly. I said, you know what? Whoever comes for her New York season, y'all be so shaming yourself. Shaming yourself because y'all know how she is. But whatever. At this point, if I was let me be smart enough, I would just cancel her own show. Leave it alone. She won't have no income on there anymore. But he like that ratchetness, so he will probably try to help her out. But, yes, we see y'all. Anyway, have a great week, y'all. Enjoy yourself. Thank you for coming through with us. CM, Empress, Skinny God, Diamond, so anybody in the bushes watching us, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all coming through and kicking us with us with the Black Velvet Entertainment, just like we did with last year of Bad Boys and Cabaret. We have a good time here in this channel. And
yes.
our family, we support you. We love it. So see y'all next time. Oh, one of the girls from last year got jumped on this way.
What? Oh, please send it CM.
Oh my
This is wild.
gosh.
This is wild.
Oh, Bill. Okay, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Yeah, share that Discord and everything. And we can have a conversation there if y'all want to continue on. Until then, love y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Love y'all. Have a good night.
Good night. Peace out.